this report has a very negative repercussion. Any new person who wants to contribute to the society would now probably back off from it. People who are coming forward and becoming members of MITA and then helping with their time, with their money, with their resources, with their technical capabilities, will now hesitate before they do anything because they would also fear being branded. We have this famous theorem that from any person in the world to any other person in the world, you can reach by 7 levels of separation, 7 degrees of separation. So now it looks as if there are some people who are interested in using these levels of separation and links only for Muslims, and anyone who comes within 4 levels or 5 levels of separation are under suspicion.
There are a lot of people are basically believe that one particular community is being targeted, especially since all these terror suspects names have come up, and they have they're saying that they are linked to maybe your organization. People from Simi are also part of it. What is your response to this allegation?
See, there is certainly because the report has appeared about me, and because the report has appeared about an organization with which I am very actively involved, I know that now that false reports are coming in the press. Right. Now, with respect to targeting only a particular section of the community, there have been incidents where people have gone blatantly against the Indian Constitution. For example, attacking an advocate because they wanted to, represent a person who has been accused. Now, those people who are clearly violating Indian Constitution and subverting Indian Constitution are not being called terrorists, whereas that is really an act of terror. It is terrorizing a community from coming forward. It is terrorizing a community from defending itself, defending the innocent people within that community. And I feel that is the kind of terror which the press and the media should be highlighting, rather than the persons who are being suspected. Right? If there is proof, certainly highlight it. Do all those things. I cannot judge whether these people are innocent or they are guilty. But I think the press should also wait till the proof is there, till it goes to a court, before branding them as terrorists. And this certainly has an impact on the whole community. To give you an example, some of my very close friends who are highly secular, after these reports came up, they called me and they said, based on the actions of 1% or 0.1% of a community, you should not tarnish the whole community. Now, this actually made me even sadder, because even if you believe everything that has come in the press, we are talking about 100 people or 200 people. Now, how much percentage is 100 or 200 out of 20 crores Muslim population? It is not 1%. It is not 0.1%. It is not 0.01%. It is less than 0.001%. Okay? And even people who are secular has, because of all this wide coverage being given, has escalated it to a 0.1 or 1% of the community being anti-national. And this certainly is going to have a subconscious effect. It is going to have an impact on people who are studying. It is going to have an impact on people trying to get accommodation to live. It is going to have an impact on people who are trying to get jobs in the companies. It is going to isolate the community even more, and it is going to increase the civil strife.
But what do you think prompted such a report in the first place, and has this police got in touch with you after that?
My belief is that what prompted this is the eagerness to come out with breaking news and some eye-catching titles. I think this competition for coming up with breaking news and coming up with very catchy titles is probably one of the reasons why people don't wait to verify facts. People don't wait to find out enough information before publishing it. Yes, indeed, the police has contacted me after this, and they have asked for information about MITA, which we have given to them.
So essentially, MITA is an NGO. Would you call it an NGO or?
Yes, certainly.
It's an NGO which helps deals with people who are.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Who is the next?
But I'll need someone to help me correct if I make a mistake.
माइक मेल इडी रहा
माइक
है माइक लगा लो रिकॉर्ड करना सब पूरी स्टेटमेंट
You want to question? Okay. So today's press conference was mainly to announce that, I was deeply disturbed by the report which came in the 28th of February in the Times of India. I was called from all over India. People called me and asked me about what is happening. Are the police on the lookout for you? Is MITA a terror network? And how come you got associated with people like that? And so on. And this whole report was highly damaging to me as an individual, highly damaging to my company which I run, which has got customers like Infosys, Wipro and Mindtree. It was damaging to MITA as an organization which has been doing very good work till now, and it has been damaging to the Muslim community as a whole. And we feel that Times of India should apologize publicly for this and make sure that such reports don't appear in the future. We have filed a defamation suit against Times of India, and we are proceeding with a civil lawsuit against the management of Times of India. Yes, they did inquire after that. They asked about MITA and we gave the information on MITA. There is no activity which is anything related to terrorist in MITA. टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया ने जो 28 फरवरी के दिन रिपोर्ट प्रिंट किया, जिसमें उन्होंने ये बात बताई कि जो है MITA एक टेरर नेटवर्क है और मुझे जो है पुलिस उसकी वजह से ढूंढ रहा है। इससे जो है मुझे बहुत तकलीफ़ हुई और मुझे बहुत नुकसान भी हुआ, और इस वजह से जो है मैंने टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया के रिपोर्टर के खिलाफ़, एडिटर के खिलाफ और पब्लिशर के खिलाफ क्रिमिनल डिफेमेशन सूट फाइल किया है, और टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया मैनेजमेंट के खिलाफ सिविल लॉ सूट भी फाइल कर रहा हूँ।
अच्छा, MITA के क्या मकासद हैं?
MITA के मकासद ये हैं कि जो एजुकेशनल फील्ड में जो बच्चे की स्कॉलरशिप्स की ज़रूरत है या कोई मदद की ज़रूरत है वो मदद दें। फिर जो स्कूल्स में जहाँ पर फैसिलिटीज़ नहीं है वहाँ जाकर स्कूल्स को कुछ मदद करें, और स्कूल में पढ़ाने के लिए हमारे मेंबर्स जो है वो जाते हैं और वहाँ जहाँ टीचर्स अच्छी तरीके की नहीं है वहाँ पढ़ाते हैं। ऑर्फनेजेस में जाकर वहाँ के बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं। फिर कैरियर काउंसलिंग देते हैं कि जब बच्चे इंजीनियरिंग में हो तो वो जॉब के लिए कैसे तैयारी करें, और ये ऐसे चीज़ें जो है हम करते हैं। इसके अलावा जो IT प्रोफेशनल्स हैं उनके कैरियर एडवांसमेंट के लिए जो सेमिनार्स और वर्कशॉप्स की मैनेजमेंट पाथ में कैसे वो आगे बढ़े, अगर IIM जैसे इंस्टीट्यूट्स हो तो उसमें एडमिशन के लिए कैसे तैयारी करें, अगर खुद की कुछ कंपनी शुरू करना है तो उसके लिए क्या तैयारियां करें, इस तरीके के वर्कशॉप्स और सेमिनार्स भी हम कंडक्ट करते हैं।
MITA जो है पूरे मुल्क भर में काम कर रहा है या सिर्फ बेंगलुरु?
MITA जो है हमने जो शुरू किया है वो मुल्क भर काम करने के इरादे से किया है, लेकिन फिलवक्त उसकी पहुँच जो है सिर्फ बेंगलुरु में महदूद है।
कितने साल से काम कर रहे हैं?
अभी 7 साल से काम कर रहे हैं।